Peace, peace. Okay, this is Sunflower. Everybody want to know who I am and what's going on between the situation with Velvet and I. Here's the story, the truth from beginning to end, and I will send proof to back up everything that I am about to say and bring to the light. One day, I called my husband, who is great friends with Velvet's recent child's father, the child she's pregnant with. They're best friends. And I called my husband, just, doing random things we do throughout the day. We check up on family, right? I'm nowhere near my husband. I'm in a whole different state, working, a real busy career woman, minding my business and enjoying life, doing positive things. Decided to call, check up on my husband. My husband picked up his phone and he said, "Hey babe, guess who's here?" I said, "Who?" He said, "Courtney, Solar." And I was like, "Oh, really? Oh, that's great." So he put the camera on Courtney because it was a video call and it was very, very short, brief. Courtney introduced herself, I introduced myself. My truth is truth, this is my experience. Upon my first impression, he was very, very polite, very calm, and it was a great conversation. He got to know me, told him about myself. It was short and brief, and upon our conversation, he said that he liked my mindset. He liked the way I carry myself and my mindset, and he liked how positive I was as a woman. And he told me that he has a child mother who would probably like to, who I probably would like to build with because of my mindset, was very positive. He didn't say anything negative about Velvet to me. He didn't mention to me anything about their personal business. I don't know what they had going on in their personal business because I don't, follow. I don't get into people's business. I don't know. So he didn't say anything about her or their relationship or anything. He said positive things. He gave me advice, and I thought it would be a great idea. So he asked me if I could, reach out to her and build. So I took upon his word, and I did just that. So I reached out to her. I introduced myself. I told her of all the positive things that I heard about her, which is that she's a good mother. Everything good that was told to me is there in the messages, and I will be sure that those messages, the full messages, get out. So after I introduced myself genuinely and positively, Velvet replied back to me very, very angry, bitter. I was confused. I didn't know what was going on. She was talking about personal things. It hurts me to say because all of that caught me off guard. That's not what, I reached out to her for. I wasn't ready, to experience something like that, Just like being at the wrong place at the wrong time type of stuff. So the thing she replied was angry. she mentioned things about her children being abused by Courtney. She said something about he left bruises on, you know, I just can't go into it. It's in the messages. I don't want to repeat what she said, you know, out my mouth. I will just let everyone read this for themselves. But after all of that disturbing things that she told me, I didn't ask for her business. I didn't want to know her personal business. I just wanted to be on some positive stuff. She took it upon herself to bring that into the conversation. My reply to her was that I didn't know all of that was going on, and I'm sorry. And if you guys will look at the last conversation, the last message I sent to her, I told her if she ever need me, she have direct contact with me for herself. And I meant that genuinely. Genuinely. She saw the message because in the, you know, the messages, after someone reads your messages, it would say seen. And I left that conversation with a positive mindset, with love and nothing else. Went on about my day, having a great day as usual, because my days are good. There's no stress, no worries on my end. I get a message out of nowhere, you know, from a YouTuber. I don't want to put the lady name out there. She let me know that Velvet is going live, you know, attacking my character. And she said, I'm sure you didn't see it because I'm sure she has you blocked. And I checked to see. I said, I just talked to her, and, you know, I just love, you know, I left the message, you know, in positivity. And I was like kind of confused. I'm like, what's going on, you know? So someone sent me the video, and I couldn't even watch the whole thing. I could not watch the whole thing. She verbally attacked me online in front of the world. She also threatened me. That was a threat. I don't know if y'all caught it, but it was a threat. I didn't pay no mind. All I saw, you know, she's pregnant, she's going through things, whatever she's going through, you know, she just needs time to heal. You know, maybe Courtney asked me to reach out to her at the wrong time. Whatever it was, I didn't have anything to do with it, you know. So she need to take that upon him, not with me. But so the next day, I get a bunch of messages in my inbox. Sunflower, Velvet said you called the CPS on her, this and that. They sent me the video. I know in the message I told her, I'm a certified foster mother. I don't know what's wrong with that girl or what was going through her mind, but she needs to slow down and think before she reacts. Now, at that point, that was her second straw. She attacked me the first time, which is also, you know, will be documented for proof on my end. The second time, she made a false accusation about me. Now, if anybody report anybody to CPS, even if the call, you know, the person that called says that they are anonymous, that number they call from is still in the system, which I'm pretty sure, you know, if they do their investigations, none of my numbers will pop up, and my voice will not match whoever the person that was on the phone with the anonymous person that called will not match mine. So that's another strike for Miss Velvet. So attacking me false accusations. And this third time, she's talking to someone in her inbox trying to find out my name, my location. I already sent that, and I gave someone proof to let her know to unblock me, and I would tell her myself. I am not scared of her. This is the real world, sweetheart. This is not social media. I know you might be used to that, but once you start coming for me, you have now stepped into reality. And I'm the right one for you to play with. And this is not a threat. Let me make this clear. This is not a threat, Velvet. This is a promise. Your third strike, your first strike, was defamation of character towards me. Your second strike was false accusation towards me. Now your third strike, you're attempting to harass me by asking someone in your inbox, which I have proof of my information. Now, if you want to go that route, I will be gladly to walk you to court myself, call the police myself, or call CPS myself and leave my own name, because I don't have nothing to hide. You don't put that no fear in me for want to go anonymous about anything, especially knowing what I know you said in my inbox concerning children. You got that much smoke for me, but you don't have smoke for someone you said that watch you get abused by your husband, whom you are legally married to. You have that much smoke for me, but you don't have smoke and that much strength to press charges on your husband, whom you said abused you in front of Courtney and a group of others. You picking your wrong battle, baby girl. But since you want to go there with me, I'm going to do what I have to do, because I shouldn't have had to witness you telling me something happened to children. And I love children. Anybody know me knows I love children. I don't play about children. And I want to say this. You are not a child. Let me say it again. You are not a child. You are old enough to know right from wrong. And what you're doing is wrong. What you're doing is hurting not only you, but it's hurting your children. You don't think before you react. You thought whatever you're doing was going to be a flex on me, but it turned around and backfired on you. You're making yourself look like a fool. You think your enablers are laughing with you, baby girl. They laughing at you. But see, I'm not going to stoop to your level. I'm going to go about the right way to handle this. And I'm going to go about the mature way to handle this. Because this is not a game. This is not for social media. So I don't know what type of shine you talking about. I don't need your shine, because my light stands bright on and off the internet. Shine don't pay my bills. Hear that? Let me say it again. Shine don't pay my bills. I work for a living. I'm out here doing what you should be doing. And I'm going to be that example for you by holding you accountable and by making you an example of yourself. You are a reflection of your own actions, Velvet. Nobody out here harassing you. For what? For what? When you put your whole life out there online and you think your supporters care about you, baby girl, they don't care. I don't know if you noticed that by now. They cheering you on and watching you fall deeper and deeper into destruction, into a hole. You're not the only woman out here that been abused. You're not the only woman out here that been in cults. The world does not revolve around you. Let me say this again. The world does not revolve around you, Velvet. You gotta think about your children. Because one day they're gonna grow up and they're gonna see their mother online acting a fool. Acting a fool. And let me tell you something. And for these people that support you, they just about as ignorant as you are. You want to be so smart, yet you don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. Listen to people when they try to tell you something. Stop jumping to conclusions. Take your time, breathe, think before you react. You need people around you that's going to feed you reality and positivity into your life, and that is what you're afraid of. That's why I said the loudest one is the weakest. And you prove, not to me, but to the world, that you're weak, Velvet. You're just a scared little girl. And I see that. I see that. There's women out here has been the same way as you, baby girl. You hurting. You crying out for help. I feel that. You really are afraid, but you want to appear strong in front of the world, but you are afraid because you're hurting. That's why I said the loudest one is the weakest. You so loud at the wrong people, but the ones you need to go up against, you fold under pressure. Pressure makes what, Velvet? Pressure busts what? Diamonds are formed under what, Velvet? Pressure. In order for you to become the best version of yourself, you need to conquer your fear. And I'm right here to hold your hand. And I'll do it for you if you want me to. I'm not against you. I'm with you all the way. But first, I have to let you face yourself. And I got to be the one to do it for you. Because obviously, these people don't want you to grow. They want you to stay stuck. They want you to stay stuck. It's okay. Hold my hand. I got you. I got you. There's women out here been through the same thing you have been through. And they conquered it. You want to put your energy into doing all these things instead of doing what you need to do for you and your children. First, by whoever hurt you. It's okay. It's okay, though. Whoever hurt you, we here for you. You don't have to be scared no more. If you want me to, I'll hold your hand and I'll walk you to the police station. Because guess what? Sunflower not scared of nobody. Because I know the power I have behind me It's out of force of this world, baby girl. And if I got to do this for you, I will. But you also need to be held accountable for the things that you have done to hurt other people, Velvet. You gotta look at yourself in the mirror. And you gotta apologize. Because a lot of people came to me telling me, I'm not the first one you did this to. You crossed everybody that had nothing but pure intentions towards you. But that cycle ends with me. Why did you block me, Velvet? All of that you said on live, you could have went live and asked me to pull up, and I would have got on live with you if you felt that kind of way. And I would have cleared up the confusion. But you ran and blocked me. That shows that you are a coward. You blocked me and went hours and hours to the next day. Trying to destroy my character. That because you a coward. And I've yet to say a word, but now I'ma say it. So whatever you trying to do, no weapons formed against me will prosper. I'ma say it again. No weapons formed against me shall prosper, Velvet. We don't watch you make a mockery out of God online. People sending me all kinds of clips. That's one thing you don't do is play with God, baby girl. You have a lot of repenting to do. And everything going on is not of me, it's of God. You need to stop blaming people for your actions and hold accountability. Nobody would have known about that conversation between me and you but me and you. But you decided to get online and post your business out there. You did that to yourself, not me. And there's thousands upon thousands of people that watch these social sites. So you don't know who worked for CPS, DCFS, or whatever you want to call it. There's doctors, lawyers, all types of people watching these type of videos. So it could have been anybody, if it's true what you say somebody called CPS on you. Well, baby girl, it could have been anybody because you put your life out there. You did that to yourself. And you just could have kept that conversation amongst us. That's called maturity. Now, this is my piece. And then however you decide to take this video, that will be upon you. And I'm going to let you know right now, I don't have anything against you. And you talking about ancestors. My ancestors are way more powerful because I'm not out here using people. I'm not out here abusing people, lying on people, mistreating people. I'm not out here protecting abusers, child abusers. Or I'm not out here making false accusations against people. My ancestors are way more powerful because it took a powerful woman to tell you this, what I'm telling you. You don't want to play with my ancestors. And I hope you hear this video. And I hope it reach your heart that you want to get real help. Because you don't know what you do, Velvet. You not know what you do. And I want to say this. You can cut out all that pretending. You can cut out all that, what you doing. Because you ain't moving nothing this way, baby girl. You're not moving nothing this way. And this is out of love, not hate. Genuine love. You're 25 years old. You need to stop. You're at the age where life is getting serious. You're not a child. You have children. You are an adult. And it's time that you mature for your children. But these women out here want to see you. By the time you reach 30, they want to see you with 6, 7, 8 children, being a single mom, not doing nothing with your life. They want to see you get up there to that level. That's why they constantly making excuses for you. And it's going to be excuse after excuse. Before you look up, you'll be 30 with many children. So slow down. Think before you react. Because there's ways we can go about this. Because what you said to me in my inbox, Velvet, I love children. But I can't rest at night unless I know children are safe. So it's ways to go about it. And if you lied on Courtney, you know it's going to come back around on you 10 times worse, Velvet. Because making those type of accusations is something serious. But because you're the mother of Courtney's child, he's not going to take it that far with you. But don't ever make false accusations like that against anybody and you not call the police. So you shouldn't get mad at nobody but yourself. When you point a finger at somebody, 10 more fingers pointing back at you. So with that being said, I don't know what kind of reality you're living in, but sweetheart, this is the real world. This is the real world. You ain't no chiefess of no earth plane around here, but only in the cult you are involved in. So come on about that delusion, baby girl, and step into reality. Because you don't control nothing in nobody else's reality but your own. And that's your problem. You so busy trying to control other people's realities, but you can't even live in your own. You're running from it. And you know why you're running from yourself? Because you don't want to face your demons. And what I mean by that is the stuff you did to other people. You're running from that guilt, that shame. So you want to put the blame on other people and innocent people. Girl, I do not know you, and I don't want to get to know you. If it was going to consist of drama, you're very miserable. And everybody that come in contact with you, or whoever you come in contact with, you drag them down to your misery. Because you don't want to be alone in that misery, and that shame, and that guilt. So with that being said, I'm already 10 steps ahead of you. So while you asking people, what's my name? How about you unblock me and come to me like a woman and ask me what's my name? Since you want to know my government name so bad, I'll give it to you. Akaya Lopez, nickname Sunflower, born in Charlottesville, Trinidad, raised in Louisiana. Birthday, November 6, 1996. And you can find me right here on Royal Street, here in New Orleans. Because a real woman don't have nothing to hide. You're not moving anything around here, baby girl. So whatever you got plotting out, just know, legal-wise, I'm already 10, 15 steps ahead of you. If you want to take it there. Because what you won't do is harass me for some stuff you started by blowing things out of proportion over a small misunderstanding. Nowhere in those messages you see anything about me harassing you, girl. I'm in my own lane, in my bag, minding my own business. You got time to be trying to be online, trying to figure out my name, but you couldn't put in that much time to fill out no job applications before you got too far along pregnant, or before you got pregnant. You got your priorities in the wrong places, Velvet. So, whatever you do, it will not prosper. Because I'm a true child of God, and I'm protected in the spiritual realm and in this earthly realm. At the end of the day, I'm going to lay down and wake up in the morning, and my life will still be in peace, inshallah. And I'm going to continue to have a smile on my face. Because I'm not walking around here with a chip on my shoulder, mad at the world for something I did to myself, unlike you. So, do me a favor. While you at it, look up the meaning of these 4 words. Defamation of character, false accusations, harassment, and cyberbullying. Look up those 4 meanings. Look up those 4 words and their meanings, their definitions. And you tell me, is that not what you doing to me? Because you clearly lack education and understanding. So don't let your supporters get you in a world of trouble that you can't even get yourself out of. Because they looking at it as entertainment. But this is reality. I don't get paid to entertain nobody. I'm not you. And you're probably not getting paid to be putting your business out there for free. Real women out here, we not on the internet, we tend it to our children. So our children can have a brighter future. We out here loving ourselves. We out here taking accountability. We out here growing. We out here breaking generational curses. And you want to call yourself the chiefess. What can you teach anybody? You can't teach me nothing, and you can't teach nobody else nothing. Because you don't have yourself together. So let me make this clear. Nobody harassing you. After that conversation we had in that inbox, baby, I went on about my life, as I do daily, until somebody came to me and told me what you did. Behind my back. But I want to say this in front of the world and to you. I forgive you. And I love you. And I hope you heal. And I hope you get the help that you need. And it's all love. Peace.
Kitana wins. Flawless victory.